This is a really scary looking wasp nest, and a couple of years ago I made a video for my friend Louise Bedford. After I told her a story about me doing some meditation, I found out I was accidentally sitting on an ant's nest, and I didn't get bitten by the ants, even though they crawled all over me, up my legs, in my underpants and into my ears, because I was meditating at the time and I was very, very peaceful. A couple of years ago I showed Louise this video, which I'll try and put in the below comments, where I actually touched a wasp nest out in front of my house, and the wasp actually walked on my fingers and they didn't sting me. So Louise, I thought you'd like to see the sequel. This is now a couple of years later, and I came home the other day. I didn't realise there was a new wasp nest here in my house, and as I came into the house I felt something just touch the front of my face, and I didn't realise it was a wasp smacking into my face. I thought it was actually a cobweb, like I'd walked into a cobweb, and my immediate reaction when walking into a cobweb was to start flailing my arms around. So I did react with fear, I reacted with violence, and of course the next step was a wasp who came and stung me on the back of my head, and I hit the ground. It felt like I'd been electrocuted. And then I got up and realised that there was all these wasps buzzing around my head. And I just looked up at these wasps and said, hey, what's going on? We had an agreement. I wasn't going to harm you, you weren't going to harm me. It was all peace, love and mung beans. And then I realised that these wasps were in fact different wasps. They were in a different location, and their size and shape of their nest was very different. So these guys weren't the guys that I made an agreement with 2 years ago. So once they understood that I've got bug spray in my house, and if they want to defend their young, that's fair enough, they can sting me, but if I'm going to get stung, I'm going to defend myself from them, and I could actually wipe them all out. So we had a little discussion, me and the wasps. We just sort of talked in my head for a little minute, and now I'm getting quite close to the nest. I'm walking underneath the nest every day as I come in and out of the house, and they're quite fine. I haven't been stung again, and they're quite happy to see me. And interestingly enough, after I was lying on the ground having the discussion with these wasps, the pain in my head went away like within 2 minutes, and there was no swelling, there was no sort of pain or heat or any sort of inflammation from that wasp sting. So it was either just a warning shot, or once I became peace, love and mung beans again, then all the pain went away. So wave goodbye to the wasps, and yeah, make sure you keep in communication so everybody knows where everybody stands. Cheers.